Hello, how's it going? Today is, what is it, the 30th? Do we get another day after that? Do we get a 31st? Let's see, I don't know. I'm 40, what am I, 48 years old? And I still don't know if there's a 31st. Hold on, let me see. No, there's not. No 31st of June. Here we are. Cheers. Cheers. Hey, so I have water. Look at this tiny little water bottle. It's so small, Costco. For being Costco brand, it's so small. Anyways, I thought today I would just talk about the ideas I had for doing this kind of show. Look at that. Jeez. A mess back there. All those dirty clothes. I need to do laundry today. Jeez. I need to pull from my housewife tarot deck. Today I'm gonna do laundry, and then tomorrow we're going to the park, and then today we're gonna write songs later on. I've been making up these songs lately. I got a bunch of new ones to upload to YouTube, and I reorganized my YouTube channel a little bit. If you go to my YouTube channel, on the main page there, it looks a little different. It's let me see. How do I get there? Oh, I don't know. I'm not gonna do it right now. But I switched things up and I made some thumbnails to playlists and things. So easier to find if you're looking. Let's see if we can check it out right now. Right here. Look. So here's my channel. I was messing around with some thumbnails here. Yeah, but here, right here. Look at. So this playlist, this first row of playlist, the music one, it's got that one in the middle, the Discover mix. I relabeled an old playlist of it was a live stream mix, but now I relabeled it Discover mix. So it's the mix you go to discover music. Actually, it's music I've been discovering. I just throw it in there, and you guys can listen to it too. Some of it's good, some of it sucks. I need to go in there and pull some songs out probably. And then right here, 2025 songs right there. Those are just these songs that I was just talking about that I'm making up and putting in there. And, you can check out whatever. They're fun. They're just, fun little first takers. You just do it first takes. But anyways, I had all these ideas for like this show and what to do. And I thought it would be cool to make a show that's really quick, maybe like 10 minutes or something, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, I don't know. Where I cover these things, these different topics. And I don't know. It would be easy if I could just type in to ChatGPT because I tried this and it doesn't work. If I could just say, go get me all this info for this stuff. Current, like the current news about the moon and like what phase it's in, like simple shit, right? So I came up with this whole plan for a show and all these little segments, and some of the segments, it helped me organize it. ChatGPT, it helped me organize like the segments and what to do and if I should put music and segues, and it was creative in that way. But then when it came to actually getting me the info, like I was like, okay, do one for the week of this last week. Now grab me all the information on the internet, on the web, that I can fill in all these categories, right? So I had like conspiracy of the week, song of the week. But then I was going to do of the day, but it couldn't do that. It wouldn't give me of the day stuff. Cause then it wouldn't change it. You know what I mean? Like the next following day, it would give me the same stuff. And I'm like, you did this yesterday. And then I was like, wait a second. Something's not right here. Let me go do a little check. Because it was telling me there was like an art show for this one person in my little art category section. And then like for some trivia, it was telling me that like Pink Panther aired for the first time on that date. I was doing like this day in history trivia for like different categories. I was just going to have a whole bunch of stuff I could read down and go, oh, today, crystal of the day is blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, that would be great if it would just do all the work for me, where I could just read it. And I could, this is every day, we could just get a whole bunch of information real quick. But I went to check all the information it grabbed, which it didn't do a very good job of changing the information from day to day. I was like, give me something new. And it wouldn't. It just gave me the same crap. It wasn't even true. I went and looked it up and none of that shit was true. Not even the moon phase. Like, I was like, really? You can't even get what astrological sign the moon is in right now? So I shortened it. I shortened the list of things that I want to go look at. And I got it down to these, like, 5 things. And if I could just... I did this before with, like, I did a little news show because it's fun. I like doing it. You go grab a bunch of information, pull it up on the screen, you know. But it's easier to do when it's on the fly, when you don't script it. And I tried using ChatGPT to help me script it. And I'm like, this is corny and cheesy, and I'm not going to read that. And then, you know, and it was getting me false information. So I'm like, what the fuck am I doing with this thing? So I can use it to, like, grab me images or grab me, you know, like little tidbits or facts of the day or maybe something. But I realized you can't just say, grab me information on these topics, because it makes up shit. You have to say, give me a fact about, you know, like, you have to be very specific. So... like with the earthquakes, I asked for, like, local earthquakes in America, like to report on earthquakes, and it gave me, like, one from 3 days ago, which was cool, but that's, like, from 3 days ago. So I don't know. Some of them are cool, some of them are not true. So I figure I'm gonna shorten it down to maybe, like, a song of the day. I could be like, dude, I check out this song, I saw this song, and then show you the album cover, and then play like 2 seconds of it. Be like, listen, that's the best part. All right, go listen to it. And then maybe just do, like, it's easy to look up the astrology. You know, like, I could do that super quick right now. But I had this whole section that was really cool. Where is it? Oh, the, like, of the day. I think it would be fun to do, like, a of the day video. Recipe of the day, conspiracy of the day, song of the day, and every day change the genre of song, you know. Or I could play one of my songs of the day. Album of the day. Be like, yo, this one album just came out, and it's from this band, and it's the heavy metal. And the next day, this album just came out, it's from this week, it just came out from this rap band. Rap band? Do you say that? Invention of the day. Today is the day they invented the toaster oven. Thank God for toaster ovens. Yes. And then good news. Like, good news, you know? Like, I just read this thing where Texas, they took an old something. Some old train something. God, I can't talk now. What happened? They took some old thing and turned it into an art village and yoga studio / you know, creative space. It's all kinds of cool stuff like that. You know, that was one of the things I went and looked up, and it was actually true. So, like, National Park of the day, we could just go like, hey man, have you seen Arches National Park? You know, man, have you ever been there? It's like a nice place, man. You should go down there, man. It's really nice. It's Arches National Park. Look at all these. There's like these natural portals right there in the rock, and it's kind of dangerous, but you could hike right underneath that shit. Look at it. Oh, when it's got snow on it, it looks beautiful. It's in Utah, southern Utah. It's close to Moab. Oh, it's so gorgeous. You should go there. If you've never been there, it's worth a drive. And you could drive right up to those things. You don't really have to hike. So it's not like a hikey kind of not near anything. It's pretty close to stuff. But there's other great things around there, you know, that you could check out. Like Bryce Canyon is a couple hours from there. Zion is a couple hours from there. Just the whole southern part of Utah is great. And there is some hot springs probably around there, maybe. Actually, I don't think there is any hot springs. I take that back. Unless you know about them, let us know. Do you know any hot springs around the Utah, southern Utah area. I don't know. That would be good to know, right? There's a lot of canyons. There's artesian wells. I know that. There's coming out of the rock, Fun places to visit. That kind of goes with that one. Earthquakes, astrology, blah, blah, blah. I think the thing that worked the best was when I did the flipboard thing. And I just went down all the different, and on the fly, I just read all the titles. I think that's the best way to do it, because then I don't have to think too much about it. It's not scripted. I can just look at these people and go, what the heck? What is this? Watch Lily Allen's surprise Glastonbury. Best New Zealand music of the week. All right. New Zealand, eh? It's this kind of thing right here. Who's this guy? Shadow Falls. Brian Fair provides a new music update. Black Sabbath Bill Ward is nearly finished recording 2 new solo albums. Oh, really? What is this? Kurt Bile and Luke Roberts released new music video for Classic Love and announced new EP. Ooh. Haim talks about recreating Kidman's barrage photo. What is that? That's supposed to be about music right here. I don't know. Sometimes they just throw in stuff that has nothing to do with anything. Deftones appear to be teasing the release of new music next week. Ooh. So this is just music news on Flipboard. And sometimes you get stuff that you know about, but sometimes it's not anything you even care about. I don't care about that. I don't want to hear about that stuff. What is that? Look at those guys. They got old. Sapphire Levy. What a name, Sapphire Levy. Look at this guy. He's got no eyeballs. Blanching Axe. Crowd kills Nathan James on merging creativity, business, and music. Oh. How do you say that lady's name? Anfissa. Oh, and a recipe of the day, right? Vegetarian recipe of the day. That would be great. Give me a recipe for destruction. Maybe not. I don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need recipes for destruction. All right, so let me just look through here. Let me skim through. What else do I got? I got stuff to... Oh, did you guys hear about this? This was one of those things that was true. A man gets a double hand transplant after 17 years of not having hands. Can you believe that? Can we just talk about that for a second? He's got new hands. They're little. Go look. It's crazy, dude. I'm looking at it right now. I don't know if I should show this or not. I mean, is that AI? I don't know. I don't know if I can show the video. But this dude, this man visits Philadelphia months after changing his life and hand transplant, blah, blah. Oh, wait, that's a different one. There's multiple people with hands that get transplanted. So that's a thing. All right. We looked at that. What else is in the news? Arches. We looked at arches. We did stuff there. Check out my my music. I'm going to be uploading a bunch of music to YouTube. We told you about that. What else? What else is we got here? I know there's probably something worth talking about. Probably. Let's see. Let's see what I wrote down. Should we find out? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just asking you. What do you want to hear about every day? You want something? And I was asking people in a live stream yesterday, and they said, "You're funny." And I was like, "What do you mean I'm funny? I like doing this kind of thing, but I want it to be of something interesting that I would want to go watch myself, But then I think about what do other people want, and that's kind of not what you. It's kind of you have to make it a nice mix of. You pick the things that you hear what other people want to see, and then you pick those things you want to do. If you're doing something like this. But, the best stuff happens when you're just kicking back and enjoying the moment and painting or puffing or sipping on something, lighting the candle. Got all the vibes worked up, and you're creating some art. I mean, are there any, you guys have any suggestions for segments? I don't know, we can get somebody to do the weather wherever they're at. It'll be like, hey man, you want to call on the weather? Just send me a video and I'll put it up in this thing right here. If you send me a video, then that means I can put your video in my video. And you'll be on right here. Be like, and now a video from... even if you have just something to show. You're like, hey man, will you check this out in the comments right here. Just like, check out this video in the next video. And if it's your video and it's legit, then yeah, we'll watch it. Anyways, I was just trying to let you guys know what I've been working on. And I've been painting a bunch of stuff, so I'll show you that stuff soon. Check out my TikTok. You'll see new art probably there first. And dig one of these out. I know you got one somewhere. Find your back scratcher. Let's get back there. Get in there. Get you. I feel like there was something else I was going to tell you. I've been on my Discord lately. If you guys are in my Discord, check out what's going on in there. Been posting pictures and art. Some other people have been posting art in there. That was a good one. I got a good one right there. Look at these pictures. Check these out. My brother had these. I keep meaning to show these and I forgot. My brother had these in his stuff and he gave them to me the other day. I was like, whoa, dude. How long have you had these for? Had these for a while. It's a bunch of just Grateful Dead stuff and that I had way back. Like some clippings and stuff. But then there's these pictures that I took when I was in high school. Like I took this picture and developed it. Had this one. Look at that. It's like a palm tree, but it's badass. It's all, got some messiness to the... I think there's some double exposure going on there. I don't know. It looks cool though. There's this one of me and it's like way overexposed. Looks trippy. There's me in high school. These are all from high school. I did those way back. But then someone gave me these. My friend Randy from high school. He gave me these. And these are all... I forgot who took them. His brother or somebody. But these are all the pictures from Grateful Dead shows in the 90s. Look at, there's Bob. He's all, hey. There's Bobby. Here's Phil. Oh, Phil. Look at Phil. There's Phil. Getting down with it. Come on. There we go. This is really high shorts. And then right here, I don't know if you guys could help me. It looks like Jerry, and I don't know who that is. Somebody playing a harmonica, but I think it's Steve Miller? No, I don't know. You guys could help me figure out who that is. That'd be cool. Shaking around too much. I think it's Steve Miller. Who is that right there? Somebody playing harmonica with Jerry. Maybe Karen Savage is out there and she knows. She would know. She would definitely know. Here's another classic one. I think this is from Vegas. It looks like it. Look at that. Oh, yes. Classic. Why is there so much reflection going on? There we go. Yeah. Oh, that was fun. These are good pictures, though. Take me back. There's Jerry. When Jerry left this world, I was very sad. I listened to that guy all the time. And then I remember my dad saying, "What are you gonna do now?" I was like, What? Jerk. What a jerk. I was like, what? It made me so mad. Anyways. Hey, this is some of my music. If you can hear it in the background, this is me playing flute and stuff. Check it out. Ugh. Get in there, sleeve. Anyways, I got these pictures. I wanted to just show them some people who know the Grateful Dead. There's some pictures right there. Alright. What else do we have to show and tell? I don't know. The moon is in... Is in Taurus? I think there's some Mercury retrogrades. I don't know. It's gonna be a good day. Just think of good thoughts. Think the good stuff. Remember to think good thoughts and feel good things. Pet lots of cats and dogs and pets, other pets you have. Pet them. Catch lizards and pet them. Play with children in the yard. Jump rope. Push them on the swings. Climb things. Jump on the trampolines. Oh, you got a trampoline? I'm gonna go jump in one right now. It's about that time. Thanks for stopping by. 20 minutes! Yeah, 20 minutes? Holy crap. I don't know. Leave me a comment. Send me a message. Tell me what to put in this thing I'm doing right here. And if not anything, that's fine. Maybe you want more things to look at while we're in here. I don't know. Like, I could put a video up. Like, what did I do that before? I have videos in here I could show you. Like this Bob Dylan thing. This is a Bob Dylan painting that I put in AI and I made it turn its head. Look at that. That's crazy. What the heck? AI? What the? But I can't use that one anymore because now they want you to pay for it. This one too. I made this one with AI. Trippy. Look, there's like a painting right behind me. What is that painting? I want to pause there. Let me see if we can. What is that thing back there? Oh, it won't pause it. My face. What happened to my face? I can't. It won't let me pause it. Why? Ah. It won't let me. Maybe if I loop it. Let's see. See if I loop it. Loop it. One more time. Can we pause it? Oh, wait. Wait, what happened? Shoot. Oh, we can pause it. Okay, hold on. Look. What is that back there? What is that? What is that, dude? Like, what is that painting right there? Look at that. What? What is that AI? I didn't ask for that. I don't know what that is right there. What does that look like to you? It looks like somebody with a bunch of stuff on their back, doesn't it? They're like kneeling down, and there's like a bunch of stuff there. Anyways, whatever. Until next time, folks, stay happy. Just, you're in control of your emotions. And that's why it's good to know where the moon is at in astrology, so you can get a gauge of where your emotions lie. But anyways, have a good one. Enjoy. We'll see you next time I do one of these. Leave me a comment, please, if you're watching this. Thanks for the other comments from the other video, too, by the way. People who left comments. I really appreciate that. I'll take what you said to heart and to mind. I'll consider it. I'll consider your suggestion.